crying emojis in the chat. Oh my lord. The BegPocalypse 2 Electric Beggaloo is upon us. That's right, folks. Our boy Phil has sounded the alarm that the Dents need to rally and they need to save the day off. That's right. Phil has already laid down the gauntlet on the daily wrap, and of course we'll continue tomorrow on the podcast. But the one little curious thing here that Phil forgets to mention is tomorrow's date and the significance of that date. So let's get into it.
What is going on, everyone? Phil here. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday, the 20th of November, 2023. Let's get right into it. Today's podcast was way more chill, no drama, fun gaming news. Went through some viewer suggestions, Q&A, a good one, a good chill session. Very, very different from yesterday's podcast. What was funny is the attendance was like way up. Reason being, I think a lot of people thought, oh, there'll be more drama today, and there was none. So it was actually a great podcast. I really enjoyed it. And then we jumped back into Super Mario RPG. However, there was a distinct difference between today's Mario RPG remake stream and Friday's premiere. On Friday, we had high attendance, high engagement, high support. People were hyped for this game, saying, so happy you're playing it. Wanted to see how good this remake looks. Looks great. Can't wait to play it myself, or gonna watch the playthrough. You know, lots of positivity on Friday. Today, that stream got dead. Like, the viewership has tanked. Probably about half of what we had on Friday. Engagement, people were kind of about halfway through the stream not really talking anymore to me, and kind of disengaging from the content. And support was very, very slow today. Like, with Friday being a really great day, today we didn't hit any goals. We didn't hit members goal, we didn't hit a tips goal, nothing. And I was like, what on earth happened? Like, it's like a night and day attitude to when I played the game on Friday, and it's the same game. You know, I don't know. I played this game 4.5 years ago, and I don't particularly remember it going crazy either. But people remember, I had this thing last week where, right on this very day of last week, Monday, we were questioning, should I play this right now? Because I just beat Mario Wonder, and even that didn't do so well. People were like, another Mario so soon isn't a good idea. But we talked about it, and we determined we're still going to do it with an understanding the next game will be RoboCop, right? Which it will be. Once we beat a game, RoboCop will be the next game that I play. And man, after Friday, I was feeling good about it. I don't know what happened. Because the thing is, we made great progress today. We unlocked multiple new party members. We actually have all the party members available now. Great strides in the story. And everything's been good. I don't have a single complaint about the game. It's exactly as I remember it, with some new tweaks. Like, there's now special triple team super attacks and stuff that weren't in the original. So it's neat. I love it, but I don't know. Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe I should have listened to my gut instinct and said, don't play another Mario game back to back. I don't know. And it's shocking because it did well Friday and did not do well today. It is what it is, I guess.
Okay, so this agreement that Phil is talking about is no agreement. What he's referencing here is on the podcast when he was asking for feedback and, you know, interaction with the chat on what he should do because he could only afford one game and wanted to play Mario, there was no consensus. So Phil decided he was going to take control. His words, I'm taking control and making a decision. I'm going to buy and play Mario. That's what Phil did. That's what Phil decided. There was no agreement between him and the Dents that, hey, I'm going to play Super Mario RPG. You guys support it, and then we're going to play RoboCop after the fact. No. He bought Mario RPG, and Dents gave him codes for RoboCop. That's exactly what happened, Phil. Stop retconning shit. The other thing, Phil, is yet again, this is yet another playthrough where the initial playthrough does okay, does pretty good, and then support dies off on the second stream. This has happened with every playthrough you've done this year except for maybe Liza P and maybe Streetfighter. Everything else has followed that same exact pattern. You make about 100, 120 bucks in your first stream, second stream just completely dies the fuck out. Always, just about with every single game, Phil, and then it just gets progressively worse. And then, of course, you cry wage quit, or you're going to wage quit it, and the Dents come in and drop some cash every couple, you know, every now and then they'll support a stream. That's been your pattern all fucking year, Phil, and nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to change, and that's just your existence, Phil. And yeah, you've had 4 slow streams. And before that, you had 2 pretty good days of streaming. Of course, it all evens out. Your dents don't have this unlimited amount of money, Phil. They don't. They have a set amount of money, and they're either going to give it to you on a regular day stream, or they're going to save it up for like a big event, like your Apocalypse that's coming in on Fridays. So pick your poison, Phil. Either you save the day off and you ask for the money now and get hurt on the Apocalypse, or you just wait for the Apocalypse and get your money. Nothing's going to change there, Phil. This is your life. This is your pathetic life. And I just find it hilarious that you're okay living this pathetic loser life. That all you do is beg, and you rely on the generosity of strangers to make sure your lights don't cut off, to make sure you don't lose your home. That's so fucking sad, Phil. But anyway, let's keep going.
Tonight's late stream was Street Fighter 6 more Dalsim and casual, and the good news here is I only play casual matches, but I'm getting great matches. I'm playing people who are like higher ranked platinum or even like mid-level diamond, and I'm getting a variety of matches against people like Ken and Jury and JP and Mano, Cammy, a lot of higher ranked players and people, and I'm learning. I'm actually learning a lot today. I played much better than I did on Friday with Dalsim. I got better combos, better execution. Just learning a lot by watching the top players and then doing some of this stuff myself. You know, I'm doing pretty good. I have 2 strategies now for zoning as well, which is excellent. It's not just reliant on one. I have 2, so I can mix it up. If someone learns one strategy, mix it up, do the other. You know what I mean? So it's going well in that regard. I really like the character. Tonight, support was all right on the Street Fighter 6 stream. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't... When I play a late night Street Fighter stream like that, I'm not expecting that much. Usually Friday Night Fights does really well, but usually a typical Street Fighter stream does all right. You know, we didn't hit any goals again, but I actually wasn't expecting to hit goals on the Street Fighter stream. But here's the funny part. The Street Fighter stream, support-wise, did better than the Mario RPG stream. That blows my mind. That the daytime stream of the main game, that's a new game that came out Friday, did more poorly when it came to engagement and support than Street Fighter 6, which I've been playing since June. That's what's confusing me. What happened with Mario RPG? I don't know. The other concern I have is...
Okay, so let's fact check Phil here, because Phil loves to make shit up. And yes, he did. He made this up. He made this up. So if we look at both streams, and I have the numbers right here. So for the first stream, for the Mario playthrough, he made $24 in tips, $33 in super chats, for a grand total of $57, and he was at 492 members, right? On the night stream, he made $36, $20 in super chats for a total of $56. So he made $1 less in support, and then his memberships dropped to 484. So he had a dip in memberships. How is that better supported than your first stream, Phil? How exactly is that supported better? Again, Phil, you make shit up and you act like people can't fact check you. The information's out there, Phil. Tons of people track it. Why do you feel the need to fucking lie? Again, you're following the pattern that, you think this new game's gonna save the channel, and it doesn't. Your first playthrough does well, and then it just dies out. And that's what's happening with Mario RPG. You got a good support, and it's dying out, and it's probably going to continue dying out until, of course, you complain that you're going to rage quit it, and then you might get 1 or 2 streams where support's pretty good until you end the game. It's just this pattern, Phil. Again, the same pattern that you've been going through over and over and over. And then what you do is when you get yourself in a fucking pinch, like this week, again, like last week, and the week before that, you have to sit here and beg and call, the BegPocalypse and say, hey guys, I need you guys to come out and support. You need to probably text your whales and say, hey, I'm going to need you guys to come out tomorrow and support the channel and save the day off. That's what you're going to have to do, Phil. That's just your life. That's your pathetic life, Phil. That's the pattern. I know how much you hate pattern players, but you're essentially a pattern player when it comes to support. You do the same thing every week over and over and over. And one other thing I want to say about Street Fighter here is he got his ass kicked by Black Cat. He lost, he went 1-14 fighting this guy. He was going up against a cam and he was using Dhalsim in casual, right? Got his ass kicked. The guy super chatted him and said, ranked rematch, ? Wasn't rude, wasn't condescending. He knew who DSP was. He said, hey, how about a nice friendly rematch in ranked? What did Phil do? Completely fucking ignore the chat. Didn't bother responding. Shut his stream off and went the fuck away like a spoiled fucking brat. And you know what? I love it. I love it, Phil, that you're that fucking petty. You're that fucking petty. And I love it. And then you wonder why you have low support. Also, the one other thing that I want to point out is that tomorrow is the 21st. Tuesday, the 21st. Which means Phil's check, his monthly YouTube check, will be in his bank account tomorrow. So what's this complaining about support and money and tips? You're going to have a couple $1,000s in your bank account tomorrow, Phil. You got plenty of money to pay your bills, and you can take whatever money you need for your gin, your WWE, your the cat supply, the groceries, the DoorDash. Take it out of your fucking YouTube check if it's that bad. You don't need to come on tomorrow and fucking beg and call the BegPocalypse too, because you need money because you have to be a greedy fucking bastard. But of course, that's what you're gonna do tomorrow. You're gonna sit here and beg and say, well, yeah, I get my check tomorrow, but that's all. It's already gone. I already sent payments out and post dated them tomorrow, and that money's all gone. That's what he's gonna say. That's what he's gonna say. This fucking pathetic loser. That's what Phil will say.
Is that this is now 4 straight streams where we didn't hit any tips goals, we didn't hit any member goals. It's just been a slow 2 days, all right? And this week's a short streaming week for me. I only have 5 days. Tomorrow is my last streaming day of the week because I have the holiday coming up, Thanksgiving and then the Black Friday special. So I have to have Wednesday off, which means only 1 more day left. So here's the deal. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we're doing Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer on the first stream, which you guys have loved. When I moved it back to the daytime stream on Saturday, you guys absolutely loved it. You came out, you engaged, and you supported. I'm hoping that'll happen again so I can have a strong end to the week. Why? Because the late stream tomorrow night is Like a Dragon Gaiden, a game that isn't getting tons of engagement and support, and that's okay. It's not meant to be. That's supposed to be like the slow, chill stream that I balance with everything else that's more popular. And I'm not expecting much from it. Honestly, I'm not. I'm seeing it as a perfect way to end my streaming week with a more relaxing stream with the audience that's more personal. We can talk as opposed to being hyper-focused on the game. And I like that. So I'm really, really hoping that tomorrow, if you like my stuff, please come to the Modern Warfare 3 stream and engage and support with it if you can. I would love to have a comeback from having 4 slower streams and having a really good, healthy stream tomorrow with that, if you could. Now, keep in mind, I'm not here Wednesday. There's a special on Thursday for Thanksgiving. There's only 1 stream, but it's going to be kind of a laid-back stream with a tier maker and all kinds of fun stuff. And then on Friday, we got the marathon, the Black Friday marathon, which is the Adpocalypse special. Watching ads all day, having a party-like atmosphere with food and some booze. The thing is, I haven't done a marathon in ages. We skipped one in September, and then October, I couldn't do my Halloween marathon because I was sick. I'm hoping that those who are going to support that will come to these special events on Thursday and Friday and support them. I really do, because I would like to come back from that illness and recover in some way, and having 4 straight streams this week that had low engagement and support have not been good. So I'm hoping that things will turn around tomorrow, and hopefully later in the week we'll see. All right? That's it. I'm out of here, guys. Thank you so very much. I'm actually excited for tomorrow. I'm loving all the games I'm playing. I actually can't wait for more Modern Warfare because I've been doing good with the sniper. This new auto shotty I got is great. Excited to do the daily challenges. It's always a good time. So I hope you'll join me for that in the AM. You were so happy when I brought it back as a day stream, and I hope we can keep that positivity going tomorrow. All right? Everyone have a good night. Be safe. See you tomorrow. Peace out.
That's right, folks. Phil expects the Dens to come out Thursday and Friday, and all the money that they were going to give for the October stream, he expects that money plus all the money that they would have normally given for the November Adpocalypse stream. So Phil is requiring 2 marathon money. That's what Phil wants here. So let's say he would have made $400 for each marathon. Phil's expecting to get $800. I'm just throwing out numbers here. That's what Phil expects. He needs the dents to give him. I can't. Oh my God, what is wrong with this person? What is wrong with you, Phil? That's not how it works. You did no stream in October, you get no money. It's this whole, I had 4 bad streams, so I need to make up for it. So if you're gonna tip me, give me as much money to backfill, or give me my back pay for the days where I didn't make my tip goal. What nonsense is that bullshit, Phil? What the fuck's wrong with you? I get, well, maybe it was wrong with me. Why am I asking these questions when I know the answer? He's just a greedy motherfucker. That's it. And it doesn't matter how anyone, whether they cheat, steal, rob, whatever the case is, Phil does not give a shit as long as he gets his fucking money. And that's all Phil cares about. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.